Show. Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Looking at Miami, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point, somebody has to do it?
You know what? Someone
has
will do
to come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets
It'll
tied
never
against
be done.
Utah.
Cut it
Tied
out.
at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7.
It will
I remember.
never be done.
Mutombo and his group did that.
You know, I'll be 100 years old. I won't be here, so it will never be done. Because if I'm not here, I didn't see it.
So if you're not here, it didn't happen.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
So anything that happened before you never happened either?
I didn't see it. I can't confirm it.
Well, you know what's happening is if stuff happened before you, you're not going to confirm that either?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Snitches get stitches. I didn't see nothing.
If something happens right down the hall and you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Can't confirm it. Gotta confirm it.
That's just silly. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Sports will present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And LeBron James continues to remain sidelined with the injury.
Kevin, his injury is going to cost him a few games, and in the playoffs, that could be devastating.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Mozgov kicks to Irving. 11 feet away, off the left rim and out.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Ivan Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in at the free throw. Dragic gets the bucket. Now here's Irving. Pass to Mozgov. Yes, it's Irving picking up the assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Now here's Winslow. To the inside. A jump hook, and that one's good. Free. Irving with the ball. There's the dish to Mozgov. He feeds it to Shumpert. And to Mozgov, and stolen by Whiteside. Wade dishes to Freak. Winslow, the pass to Dragic. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher, he needs more than one guy to defend him.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Irving attacking. And it's Freak with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Foul time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lane.
Boy, I really love the way Drogic spreads that ball around.
The Cavaliers trail by 6, and now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Black.
A game like this is so often the pivotal game of the series because, as Coach says, a win here gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish it off at home. Needless to say, that would put them in a dominant position. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now Irving. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Smith left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Smith.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Freak. And not sure what he was thinking there. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Smith on the wing. Plenty of space. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. Winslow dishes to Whiteside. Wade passes to Freak. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. 5 on the clock. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change. Smith kicks to Mozgov. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Heat leading by 6. Passes to Freak. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboards with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Dwayne Wade.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Turner comes in for Winslow. Hardaway's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Goran Dragic. Pass to Stola. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Freak after Luis Scola's score. Freak kicks to Turner. From outside the arc. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. Shoot like that from outside. It really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And so the ball out of bounds. Scola touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
34 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. It's deflected. Calderon against Bledsoe. Scola, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Calderon, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Cleveland shoot their first free throws here tonight. It's good from Calderon. And Calderon drops them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Miami leading by 4. Kicks to Freak. Back to Bledsoe. The pass to Freak. He's looking for Stoudemire. Finds him.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
That mid-range has been a weapon for them up to this point, though.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
So it's Miami now. 6-point game. Freak in its center. Bledsoe is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's Turner in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Freak passes to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound Heat. McRoberts dishes to Wade. Here's the screen. And Turner kicks to Freak. Shumpert against Wade. The feed now to Freak. And another shot. Out of hand on it. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Bush. Doris, what do you hear?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 15 points, and a lot of his contribution coming from the charity stripe as he was drawing fouls. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Turner. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got his first 2 points. He'd have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. To the middle. Here's McRoberts. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think Clark with the hoop for him there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Freak with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. 8 on the wing. Now here's Freak. Guarded closer. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Winslow comes in for Evan Turner. And it's Dragic in for Eric Bledsoe. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Tristan Thompson in for Luis Scola. And both free throws good from Freak.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The screen from Thompson. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Here's Mozgov. Good. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the night.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Heat leading by 4. Rockets the pass to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. He has 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Stauskas is jumped in for Shumpert. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Heat leading by 3. Freak kicks to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. Freak dishes to Whiteside. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Feeds it to Mozgov. Stolen by Winslow. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. No good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in, and it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Dishes to Stauskas. The screen from Thompson. Irving with a clean look. And another miss by Cleveland. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Winslow. He dishes it to Freak. He kicks it to Dragic. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire comes in for Freak. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Hardaway passes to Winslow. Spiked it away. Here's Stauskas. Miami grabs the miss.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Dragic with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Move the ball. Stick it to one.
It's Dragic with the drive. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Irving. Here's the dish to Stauskas. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in things.
Here's Dragic. The shot is off. Good D by Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there, and that's a foul called on Nick Stauskas. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Hardaway. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hardaway hits them both. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The screen from Thompson. Calderon with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Passes it to Ray. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hardaway kicks to Winslow. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Dragic against Calderon. He feeds it to Moscow. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that one's good. Mozgov's got 6 points. Dragic, the shot misses. In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep off the two-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he has taken only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Thompson down low with Moskov. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. The Heat shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. From downtown. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Winslow dishes to Freak. Pass to Wade. Kicks to Freak. There's the pass to Whiteside. And that is good. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The screen from Thompson. Stolen by Wade. It's Dragic with the drive. There's the feed to Freak. Expanding his range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shumpert's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Irving can't get it to go. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Goran Dragic. And then for Cleveland. Pachulia comes in for Mozgov. And it's Luis Scola in for Tristan Thompson. The Heat leading by 6. Wade outside. Feeds to Freak. Now here's Winslow, covered by Smith. Winslow kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Winslow's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Irving attacking. Terrific design on the big play. And he lays it in. Irving's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wade against Shumpert. Pachulia with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert into the hoop. Dishes it to Irving. To the paint. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket for Scola. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over to the left wing. Inside. Deflects the pass. Right side. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Josh McRoberts is checked in for Miami. Turner comes in for Winslow. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's the pick. It's free, top of the key. Good ball movement here by the Heat. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, it's no doubt. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 6. That one coming for Scola.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. Over in the corner, Turner. Again, the miss by Turner.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Shumpert passes the scope. Irving drives in to the paint. Just his first attempt. That's it. The Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Pachulia.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Screen by Scola. Shumpert gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Shumpert's got his second basket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And some changes here for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Josh McRoberts. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Bledsoe kicks to Turner. He dishes it to Freak. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Stoudemire, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game. And here's Calderon. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Hardaway with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Scola, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Stauskas. Good by Hardaway. No good. And the Heat going the other way now.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time language. You got to be aware of the clock in your situation.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. The dish to Scola. Kept alive. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And that one falls for Luis Scola. The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in, and Cleveland making a change here. Scola hits them both. The Heat leading by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Stoudemire with a screen on Calderon. Freak dishes to Stoudemire, and he gets the bucket. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Dragic against Calderon. He kicks it to Scola. A baseline J, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Scola's got 10 points in the game.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Heat up by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Freak, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
It's the second from the line. The Heat leading by 7. Passes to Winslow. Over to the left wing. He feeds it to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The first one falls.
Let's keep it moving. All right. Keep running. Keep running.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Irving kicks to Smith. Picked by Mozgov. Smith the pass to Mozgov. Mozgov 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed flow.
Dragic kicks to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Mozgov.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Freak kicks to Whiteside. Stolen by Thompson. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thompson, a screen on Wade. A try by Shumpert. That's a 2 from Smith. They grab their own miss. Irving for 3. Can't hit. Miami leading by 5. Up top, Dragic. He's covered by Irving. Wade kicks the Freak. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Winslow dishes the Freak. 8 on the wing. Off target with the open look.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Here's Thompson. President Smith with the assist that time.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Dragic kicks the Freak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Outside Dragic. It's deflected. Winslow gets to Dragic. Inside, Osgood with the steal. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And that one's good.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Irving against Dragic. Irving attacking, and Whiteside sends it back.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Shumpert passes to Mozgov. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving kicks to Thompson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Freak kicks to Winslow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Winslow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Miami. Irving dishes to Thompson. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Bledsoe. Wade, right side. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Irving passes to Thompson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with the steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Wade kicks the free. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Hey guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And that was here, bringing you to close up on the big-time play. .51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Smith dishes to Thompson. Irving drives in on the wing. Shumpert. Kicks it to Mozgov. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Cleveland with the ball. Trailing by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
two other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
Here's Shumpert. And that one comes up a bit short. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. On its way from Irving for two. Connects. Got a piece of it. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2-apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic. And Goran, what a nice show the team put on for your fans tonight.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans. They were amazing. This kind of games is really enjoying to play. We are passionate on every play, defense and offense, and I'm really happy that we won that game.
You enjoyed it, and we enjoyed it. Thank you, Goran. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. During the second half, it seemed like he was simply on a mission. Really didn't let up.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.